congratulations on your Medal of the Order of Australia.
Thank you. That's crazy, right?
Like, how does it feel to receive such an honor?
You know, it felt incredible. I have no idea why I got it because I'm a chef. And you know, when they rang me to say that you'd been nominated for it, I was like, that's unbelievable. But then actually receiving it, it's like an honour from your country that, I don't know, I never would have thought that it would feel so special, but it really did. It was really cool.
And well-deserved, so.
Thank
you. Yes. And I see your parents were there with you.
They were.
How was that to have them there?
It was good because I was always a naughty kid, so then this sort of made up for it, and I could say, look, Mum, I actually did something good, you know?
I'm sure they're proud of you.
Yeah.
Is that where you got your cooking skills from?
My mum's a really good cook.
Really?
My only memory of my dad cooking was he did a barbecue and burnt the fence down to the next door neighbours.
Are you?
So don't ever eat my dad's food. But they were both incredibly inspirational in different ways. So.
Oh, I love that. And I love how important your family is to you. Did you name your restaurants after your grandmothers?
I sure did. Both Gwen was my mum's mum and Maud was my dad's mum, and they're my two restaurants that I opened here in LA. There she is. Look at her.
That's
Gwen.
So beautiful.
Isn't she gorgeous? And that's Maud. That's my granny on her wedding day. Her husband, obviously. My granddad was in the Navy, and he came home, married her, and then nicked off back to the war.
Really?
So, I mean, times were different then, weren't they? So,
yes.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Well, what a beautiful way to honor your grandmothers.
Thank you.
It is so beautiful. And then Gwen has received awards.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, look, I set out to open a restaurant in LA that was sort of an institution, and we have a butcher shop there. We serve beautiful meat. I named it after my granny because she lived in the countryside and she would have animals on her farm. So, and she would cook on live fire. So we do that. We cook on live fire, and yeah, it's been a fun restaurant. We've been busy since day one, so we're very, very happy and very lucky to be there.
That is beautiful, and it runs in the family too, because you also work with your brother.
That's right. Yeah.
It's a family affair.
He's my partner in the business. Yeah.
So does he cook too?
He doesn't. Thank God.
He doesn't.
I mean,
what does he do? What's his part? Because.
Well, he's more the business side, he's the service side. Like, you know, we have our own lanes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I love this. So, music inspires, like, your recipes, any specific genre?
You know, for me, food's all about what mood are you in? What do you want to create for your guests?
Yeah.
So whenever I'm thinking about a dish, I normally play something.
Oh, really?
And then that sort of gets me going, and away I go. I always have music on when I'm cooking.
I love that. Maybe that'll help me be a better cook if I... You think that'll help me a little bit? Because I'm not a cook.
But you've always got music playing and you still can't cook, so I don't know what's going to help you.
Curtis, they say, Jennifer, my family, what they do with me, they say, no, you go sing, get out the kitchen. That's what I get. So I'm curious to know if my music inspires any of your recipes, if I had a song or anything.
Well, in two ways.
What would you cook? Okay.
Because your music's smooth, it's like... It's beautiful. It's got
Thank
soul.
you.
And for me, you sing a lot about romance and love. And, you know, so for me, I want to do something with a beautiful dessert, like some salted caramel dessert. And
that
I
sounds
hear you
good.
and I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
And then your Christmas album,
Yeah.
I want to roast a turkey when I hear that. So there you go.
I love that. Okay, that's going to inspire me to try to make those things while I listen to my Christmas music. Now, you have two sons as well.
I do.
What do they think of all your good cooking?
Well, it's funny because I have one that eats absolutely everything.
Adorable.
My big boy Hudson, who's got a little snarl on his
name
face
is Hudson?
there. Yeah, Huddy.
Oh, I love that name.
And he's a sweet kid and he eats absolutely anything. And my little guy, Emerson, if it's not a chicken finger, he's not interested in it. And I'm like, mate.
Really?
I won a Michelin star. And he's like, well, Michelin stars aren't for kids, Dad.
Oh. So he gives it to you tough, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yep. He, like, you know, he tells me, Mummy's a much better cook than you, Dad.
Do they have the cooking gene at all?
Yeah, they're both kind of interested in it. You know, breakfast items, some desserts.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. All right. Well, we got to talk about your culinary line. Talk to us about that.
Well, I first started cooking in professional kitchens, right? I'd never really done it at home. And I started when I was young. I started when I was 18 years old.
Okay.
I'd go to work and it was all done where you have everything at your disposal.
Okay.
And then when I moved to America, I did a show called Take Home Chef. And I had to cook in people's homes. And I was like, oh my God. it's so difficult with the stuff people have in their cupboards.
Okay.
So I decided, I'm like, this is your cutting board. You can't cut anything on this. Look at that. What is that? So I said, I'm going to create cookware that actually makes the cooking experience easier for people.
Okay.
So I set out on this journey, and I've built a whole line. There's cookware, there's utensils, there's all sorts of stuff that really do help you in the kitchen.
And we can get it on HSN, huh?
It's all there.
I must be a cook next. Okay, that sounds amazing. Sounds like you're gonna need to teach me a few things in a moment because I need the help. We got the right what?